we're diving into why horse games suck. Ever wonder why horse games suck lately? Howdy everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're like me, your love for horses extends beyond the real world and into the virtual one. It all started when Red Dead Redemption 2 wowed us with its incredible horse mechanics, leaving horse lovers craving more realism and similar experiences. So, as someone who grew up playing horse games and obsessed with horses, I wanted more horse games for myself. But some of them are just falling short and not quite up to par. Equestrian the Game, for an example, with its questionable advertising techniques. My Horse Bonded Spirit, which just seems to be like a lot of red flags. And we can't forget Star Stable and Astride, who have left us a little bit disappointed and wanting more. The horse game genre has been severely lacking in games since the rise of horse games in the millennium, with games like Barbie, Horse Adventures, Wild Horse Rescue, Riding Champion, Legacy of Rosamund Hill, and Pip-A-Funnel Take the Reins. There was a long drought until Star Stable released in 2012. Once Red Dead came along in 2018, with its incredible, uncomparable horse mechanics, people just really wanted more. And of course, there was other horse games released in between Star Stable and Red Dead Redemption. Games like The Witcher Wild Hunt, Assassin's Creed 3, and Zelda Breath of the Wild also highlighted horses in their games. Other games that were more horse-themed, Windstorm and Windstorm Ares Arrival, released in 2017 and 2019. June 2020, Rival Stars releases its PC version of the game. It's worth to note that Red Dead Redemption 2 cost $200 to $300 million to make, so we won't be seeing a budget like that for a horse game anytime soon. The pandemic really shaped horse games and brought horse gaming communities together in unexpected ways. Red Dead Redemption 2 was released pre-pandemic, and when everyone was at home bored, people came together virtually to form communities centered around the game's horses. For example, the Rift Trails, which started as a place for people to virtually horseback ride together during the pandemic when they couldn't see their horses, has now grown to over 7,200 members, united by their love for horses and gaming. Alice, creator of the main quest, which provides reviews, news, and is dedicated to horses in video games, played a pivotal role in uniting horse game enthusiasts during the pandemic. Thanks to her Facebook group, I was able to create my own horse game community, bringing horse lovers and gamers together. Content creators like Abigail Pinehaven further fueled our passion for horse games. Starting as a hobby in 2016, Abigail pivoted to focus on her horse gaming channel full-time in 2020. She created a vibrant and passionate horsey game community and is dedicated now to making horse game content full-time. And Just Peachy celebrated their love for horse games, inspiring others. It has also inspired people to want to create the horse games they always wanted to play when they were growing up. Independent developers must make enough money to sustain themselves and fund the game's development. They often juggle multiple jobs to make ends meet while pouring their hearts into their creations. In many ways, it's up to us, the players and enthusiasts, to support the game developers and creators we believe in. We have the power to bring attention to this underserved and passionate market, igniting positive change. While we saw a bunch of new horse games after 2020, Horse Tales, Emerald Valley Ranch, Horse Club Adventures, Horse Isle 3, they still seem to fall a little bit short, and we're missing something. Someone who has done it right is solo indie developer Eloise of Cozy Beat Games, who created Ranch of Rivershine. She saw an opportunity to create a cozy horse game where you move into your own ranch, buy horses at auction houses, and train them to compete in cross-country competitions. You could even breed your own horses. She saw areas that horse games were lacking or that could be improved on, and she got to work, developing this entire game alone. It's one of my top favorite horse games of all time, and I'm excited to see what else is still to come for Ranch of Rivershine. With a lot of horse games on mobile phones now, even Star Stable can be played on a mobile phone, the barrier to entry is low, but the temptation for companies to profit from ads and microtransactions is high. Striking a balance between engaging gameplay and ethical monetization practices becomes paramount. At least for me, this is very important. Here, Equestrian the game is using AI art to advertise their game, which is nothing like this photo shows. Also, look at this horse's face. Do you notice anything? YouTubers like Rattle talk about the dark side of horse games and is a great resource for horse games as well, talking about horse game drama, reviews, and they even have an upcoming podcast. As the equestrian gaming community continues to grow, let's advocate for transparency, fair pricing, and quality content. By doing so, we can contribute to the development of more fantastic horse games that both captivate our hearts and respect our wallets. After all, it's the passion for horse games and the joy of playing these games that unite us, and together we can help shape the future of our cherished niche. From compelling storytelling to the importance of a proper gaming loop, character development, and uniqueness, there are vital elements that horse games need to embrace. Only by raising the bar can we prevent a market saturated by quick cash grabs. A well-structured gaming loop is fundamental for player engagement and enjoyment. Unfortunately, some horse games fall short in providing a satisfying cycle of activities, leading to repetitive and monotonous gameplay experiences. The development of a coherent and rewarding game loop is crucial to enhance the overall player experience, ensuring long-term player engagement. Character development, both for players' avatars and in-game characters, remain an often neglected aspect of horse games. Crafting relatable and multifaceted characters, along with granting players the agency to shape their character's journey, can elevate the gaming experience, making it emotionally resonate and be truly memorable. With the power of our passion and the unity of our community, that rhymes, let's gallop towards a future filled with horse games that truly capture our hearts and respect our wallets. Remember, together we can shape a brighter path for our beloved niche, one hoofbeat at a time. Do you have any horse games you'd like to recommend? Share your favorite titles in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Happy trails!